Alright, come with me. I'm going camping this week in Banff, Canada. I take this shuttle down to the O'Hare airport. I love wearing my neck brace instead of one of those weird neck pillows, but this is weird too. Alright, give me the keys. I will handle it all. Okay, so I made it to my gate. I woke up pretty early this morning. I think it was like 3:50 a.m. to catch the 4. I think the bus down here in Chicago is like 2-3 hours, and then pretty much that. I'm allowed to park for like 7 days, so I just drove there, slept on the bus, and then I'm gonna take a flight to Calgary, pick up my rental car. After that, I boarded my flight and I arrived here in Canada. Caught a stray dad on the way. Already off to a pretty good start. I was walking off the plane and met like the nicest couple. Like they're also from Wisconsin. So I'm going to wait for my bag, get an Uber, go to my car, and then head out to Banff. This is everything that I brought with me, all in these 2 bags, a checked and a carry-on. It's really nice out here. Like the weather is perfect. It's supposed to be a little bit of a warmer week for Banff or the Rocky Mountains, but anything warmer than 50 degrees at night is good for me. I'll be camping like every single day, so really excited. I'll be here for 5 nights. I get my rental car and I'm off to Banff. The drive there from Calgary was amazing. I had to make multiple stops. And then I arrived at 2 Jack's Lakeside campground. I ended up being able to book this right after I booked my flights. It was kind of fate. This campground is booked up and it's really hard to get into unless you kind of get a cancellation like I did. It was absolutely breathtaking. I'm going to come back here next summer and really utilize the lake. I met these really nice neighbors. I had 2 awesome ones at this campground. The ones behind me taught me how to start a fire, and then this one that I ended up camped next to, they let me use their paddleboard, which you'll see a little bit later here. It was so nice of them. They also helped me with my fire. I can't believe I'm here. I did this on like a 2-3 day notice. I booked it with points and I said, fuck it, I'm going to Banff for my birthday. From there, I went and got the stuff out of my car to bring to my campsite. I was number 31. With these campsites, you parked a little bit away and you brought your stuff in. For me, I had a really clear path. It was easy for me to roll my luggage down here. This is my tent. I love her. I ended up putting up my hammock into my cribs, guys, MTV style. So this is the kitchen right here. This is where we keep the pots, the pans, the knives, X, Y, and Z. And then here's my electrical cabinet / utilities. I got some off spray, pepper spray that I'm gonna use on some bears, a headlamp. And over here's the library. I'm reading this again. Oops, where are you? And then I'm obviously gonna do a lot of yoga. Another part of my kitchen over here, my living room, and let's take you guys where the magic happens. So this is my, I didn't even bring my cot because I flew in. I rented like this sleep mat. You can't really see in here because I rented like this sleep mat from the University of Calgary, and I brought my sleeping bag. I forgot my pillow, my pharmaceuticals, biofreeze, water bottle, my shoes. Yeah, I swear to God, I brought a blow up like thing. Like a blow up pillow, I guess not. I don't know. I swear it's not my entertainment system. And then I brought a little something, a little massage gun. This was so nice of my next door neighbors. They asked me if I wanted to use their paddleboard. They also left me with their little fire picker, and it was how I was able to make all my hot dogs all weekend. So thank you guys. I love you. I'm really bad with names. I forgot their names, but thank you. Now this is just 2 Jack's Lakeside. I'm gonna keep it on here for a couple seconds just because it's so beautiful. I booked this trip 2 days in advance with flight points. Skirt, here she comes. That's me. I had so much fun, and the water was freezing cold, but it was really hot this day, so I was able to get a little bit wet, like stick my feet in the water. Thank God for my neighbors. On the menu this morning, Canadian breakfast, super toast. I'm gonna have a s'mores because I can. I do what I want. And I'm gonna have a chicken wiener hot dog and a banana. And that is what's cooking. This entire campground was just so pretty. Looking up at the trees or looking at the lakes, it didn't matter. Everything was gorgeous. I could not stop eating s'mores, and I ate as many as I wanted. I healed my inner child. So beautiful to me. The campground had a lot of nice places to just set up and do yoga. I did yoga one morning right here in front of the water. It was amazing and gorgeous. I had one of the best flows this day. And then I got ready to take the shuttle to Lake Moraine and Lake Louise, which was gorgeous. Also super convenient. I mean, just look at this view. This is Lake Moraine. So gorgeous now. Every day I was at the park, it was just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful out. Perfect days for hiking, doing yoga, eating lunch. This was the shuttle bus that I was on. It would take you between Lake Louise and Lake Moraine, but then also to your car. This was Lake Louise, and here I ended up doing a hike. It was about, I want to say 6 miles round trip. It was called Little Beehive, and it was a lot of fun. I would say that the blues peeking out during the hike definitely kept me motivated. It was really pretty to see, but also kept you going. There's a bigger bee hike that's about 12 miles, but that was not for me. I already had such bad blisters after this in my feet. The next morning I packed up to go to the next campsite. I had no cell service for the next few days, which is probably good. Setting up my campsite here. This is a first come, first serve campground. My neighbor here was really nice. He gave me some suggestions on where to go, and after I set up my camp, I ended up going out that way, which was more up north towards Japser. I did a tour out on an ice skywalk into a glacier, and then I also did a hike at Parker's Ridge, which was a lot of fun. Oh my god, my shirt is on inside out again. Whatever. I don't know. Post hike delusion. Shout out to my camp neighbors who gave me this tarp to keep my firewood dry when it rains. They also gave me an extra lighter. Slow nights like this while camping make everything worth it. And I would recommend Banff to anyone. I wouldn't recommend it as your first solo trip to go camping out in the wilderness. Isn't for everyone. I have a little bit of camping experience, not a ton, but
yo, what the fuck?
A great time. So if you have any questions for me about going out camping in Banff, let me know. Leave them down below, and I will see you guys soon for part 2. Bye.